morning. Thanks for starting your weekend with us. For tens of millions of Americans, it is yet another sweltering day ahead.
And for people living on the Gulf Coast, there could be trouble on the horizon. It's August 26th. This is today. Double trouble. 86 million people under heat alerts this morning, with potentially deadly triple-digit temperatures across the south as a tropical disturbance forms off the coast of Mexico and potentially takes aim at Florida. We'll have the latest forecast. Liftoff.
Go Falcon, go Dragon, go Kristen.
SpaceX rocket carrying 4 astronauts from 4 different countries rocketing its way to the International Space Station this morning. Could it pave the way for another trip to the moon and even Mars? Cause revealed. A family spokesperson details why LeBron James' son Bronny suffered a cardiac arrest during a practice at USC and weighs in on whether his sports career will come to a close. Taking a stand. The World Cup winning Spanish soccer team says they won't play another match until the soccer official who kissed a player on the lips resigns. This as he defiantly refuses to step down. All that, plus looking golden. The likely American stars of the upcoming Paris Olympics shining under the bright lights.
Just making it commonplace.
Simone Biles takes a commanding lead at the U.S. Gymnastics Championships, while Noah Lyles secures his place as the fastest man alive. Both dreaming of gold today, Saturday, August 26th, 2023.
From NBC News, this is Today with Peter Alexander and Kristen Welker.
Welcome to Today, and thank you so much for joining us on this Saturday morning. And all I can say is go, Simone, go.
Yeah, she is not only the greatest of all time, she is just in a class by herself. This is only her second competition in 2 years, and again, she makes it look effortless. We're going to celebrate her from the last night in a moment. It's also a bittersweet morning for us. This is my friend Kristen's last day, your last day in the anchor chair here on Saturday mornings. We are thrilled for her, by the way, setting your alarm to Sundays to be the new moderator of Meet the Press. But before we let you go, we're going to have a little time to celebrate our time together here.
Well, I appreciate it. It is a bittersweet morning.
Yeah,
that is
a lot to get
sure.
to on that front as well.
We sure do have a lot to get to. We want to begin with our top story, and that is, of course, that life-threatening heat we've been talking about. It's still gripping the south this morning, as well as a tropical disturbance that could strengthen and cause trouble for the Gulf Coast in the days ahead. NBC meteorologist Angie Lassman is following it all for us. Angie, good morning. Still to come on Today, Simone Biles kicks her comeback into high gear in just her second competition in 2 years. But can the Olympic medalist keep it up all the way to 2024?
And today we are celebrating our friend, the Kristen Welker, as her time at Saturday Today winds down and she gears up to head to Meet the Press.
We could not let her go without a video tribute looking back at some of our favorite moments from the past few years, including her incredible dodging skills. But first, messages.
That was the craziest clip. Good morning. Double trouble. 86 million people under heat alerts this morning with potentially deadly triple-digit temperatures across the south as a tropical disturbance forms off the coast of Mexico with Florida in its path. We're going to have the latest forecast. Riveting return. Simone Biles takes a commanding lead at the U.S. Gymnastics Championships.
Just making it commonplace.
As the greatest of all time takes another step toward her Olympic return in Paris. And celebrating Kristen as our beloved friend gets ready to take the reins at Meet the Press. We're going to take a stroll down memory lane with a look back at some of the moments from our time together. Today, Saturday, August 26th, 2023.
Kristen Welker.
Congratulations!
But it's a little bittersweet. It's her last day on Saturday today, but we love you, Kristen. Have fun on Sunday.
Good luck, Kristen. We'll miss you.
Hi, Kristen. Mom and Dad here. We're so proud of you. While we will certainly miss getting up Saturday mornings to watch you and Peter, we are so excited to begin watching you as moderator of Meet the Press. What an accomplishment. You go, girl.
Of today, Julie and Harvey Welker, your parents have filled this spot. How are you doing? It's such a bittersweet Saturday.
It's so bittersweet. I'm just honored to be sitting here next to the two of you. This is looking back, and I'm already getting emotional, and we still have a half hour left.
We've got some news to do.
You guys
We're going to celebrate.
You got me. I'm glad you have this first read because I don't think I could get through it.
Oh wait, I'm in charge. I'm in charge of the tissues.
Thanks to the Today team for that beautiful celebration.
Let's get to today's news. We'll give you a chance to catch your breath, and then we'll make you cry again in just a moment. We want to begin, though, with the life-threatening heat that's still gripping a lot of the country, certainly the South this morning, as well as a tropical disturbance that could strengthen and cause trouble for the Gulf Coast in days. NBC meteorologist Angie Lastman is watching that for us. Angie, good morning.
Good morning, guys. Give Kristen a big hug over there while I take over and talk about this really oppressive heat that's
As well.
And that's a look at your forecast, guys. Back over to you.
Angie, thank you. Still ahead right here before Kristen moves on to Meet the Press. We are going to celebrate her hard work and some of our favorite memories from here on Weekend Today.
We've restocked the Kleenex, and we'll take a look back at some of our favorite moments over the last few years right after this.
We are back now on a Saturday morning, and this is a day of mixed emotions for us as we celebrate the last Saturday today with our dear friend Kristen Welker. As you've likely heard, Kristen is soon going to be leaving us to take on the role as moderator of Meet the Press, and we couldn't be more proud, but we also couldn't let her go without taking a look back at some of our most memorable moments here on Saturday Today.
This is Today with Peter Alexander, Kristen Welker.
I could not be more thrilled to welcome Kristen Welker, her first official day as co-anchor of Saturday Today.
If it felt any better, I think I'd be floating around. Every day, I just think, this doesn't feel like work. This is what I've always wanted to do. I was an intern for the Today Show.
Good morning. I'm Kristen Welker with a look at today's headlines.
If you look at that footage from when I was an intern to right now, it's unbelievable. I'm so thrilled to be here. We got a great crowd.
You know, we do this every Saturday.
Can we do this every Saturday? Welcome to Today, and welcome to Today, and welcome to Today, and breaking news overnight. Let's get right to today's news. There's a lot of it. Big story this morning, the coronavirus pandemic, protests overnight in the wake of the death of George Floyd. Politics now, the race is on. President Trump and Vice President Biden are making multiple campaign stops. Really heartbreaking images come out of Ukraine. Just 10 days to go until the midterm elections. Wildfires continue to burn in Canada. And I welcome you to the final 2020 presidential debate. What specifically are you going to do to make China pay?
So far, I respect very much the way you're handling this.
Praise from the president and viewers alike for Kristen's masterclass performance as moderator. You were awesome. We can't wait to see how well you do in 2024.
Kristen Welker.
Don't you need to recalibrate to some extent to try to work across the aisle? I'm in this career as a journalist, which I'm so proud of, but my great passion is really starting a family. After years and years of trying, I'm having a baby girl with John, and it's with the help of a surrogate. Mom, are you ready to become a grandmother?
I am absolutely ready.
Yeah. Every minute with Margot is just pure joy. I sat in a support group with couples who are struggling with infertility. What gives you hope? What keeps you going?
I don't believe that hope goes away. I won't.
How did you not let that get you down?
Do you know whose idea it was to bring the cherry blossoms here?
What's the lesson? What do you learn here?
We don't want to do war. Yeah, never.
Ever.
Swim with sharks every day.
But in the briefing room, this is different.
If I get scared, I might clutch onto Peter.
I thought I was still afraid, but it's actually quite peaceful down here.
Clear.
It's a little windy out here.
Look at Kristen Welker breaking out some ninja moves.
Who are we talking to?
Hi, friends. How we doing? No! me.
No!
What's up, Peloton? My name is Cody Rigsby, your boo.
I'm getting my life together as we speak. Oh my gosh, look at this. Hey, let's raise a glass to being together. Cheers. We all have mullet mania. I did a really quick dye job.
Yeah, exactly. You're not going to find that on Meet the Press. You okay?
Oh my gosh, I can barely speak.
We speak so often.
You guys,
you and I talk about so often. We're focused on the future, the next thing in this business, the career that you began back in Reading in the old days. But I think I would just say how much you have taught me, and we together have enjoyed the moment. And the moments we have shared for the last 3 years, I will cherish as some of the best you ever get. Sometimes you don't realize how good you have it till it's gone. I'm just grateful that we've been able to enjoy this time so much. And as we celebrate this time, there's some others to help us celebrate it as well. If I can bring these guys in, you may know them as Margot Lane and Johnny Hughes.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hi,
Say hi, Mommy.
Hi. Hi. Oh, I got lipstick on her. Let me give you. Hi, Margot. This is a lot of attention. Oh my gosh. Oh, hi, Margot. Hi, sweet pea. Oh, I'm speechless.
You okay?
You've left me completely speechless. But I have to say something. I want to say to our viewers, thank you all for joining us every Saturday for this show that we are so proud of. To the entire Weekend Today team, which is the A-Team, the most amazing team in the world, led by Matt Carluccio and Dave Shire. I am so grateful for all of you for making this a family. We have been a family every single Saturday. To my actual family, John and Margot, the loves of my life. Hi, Margot. To Angie and Joe for coming up every weekend to D.C. Yeah, you're okay, sweet pea. Margot is like, what's going on? I want to thank you guys and to Peter. I just want to say Peter and I sat together a long, long time ago. I'm sorry, I got lipstick on you, sweet pea. And we said to each other, what would it be like if we could anchor a show together? And it was just a dream that we talked about all the time. And Peter, to get to anchor this show with you, to get to do something you love with your best friend, someone who has become like a brother to me, has just been the greatest joy of all time. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Doesn't get better than when your teammate is your best friend.
Yes.
We love you so much.
Love you, love you. And congrats to Laura Jarrett. You're going to love her too.
We're back after this. Margot, you were awesome.
You look great. Margot, you look great. You look great. I love you.
That is going to do it for us. Hard to believe on a Saturday morning. Kristen, we are saying goodbye to you, but you're going to see a lot more of her. Watching her beginning September 17th as a new era of Meet the Press debuts.
Thank you all. Love you all. Mwah. Love you guys.
Chief White House correspondent Kristen Welker joins me now.
From across the nation.
What is the #1 issue for you?
To the national stage.
The work your son has done. Was anything about those relationships inappropriate or unethical?
When critical votes were counted.
Still too close to call.
And when power was held to account.
Is abuse of power an impeachable offense?
Kristen Welker met the moment. Now she joins Meet the Press as its new moderator.
If it's Sunday, it's Meet the Press.
Starting Sunday, September